This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and William Hill. Delighted to be joined with Ben Shalom. Frazer Clarke gets a 10-round shutout against Mariusz Wach. Your initial thoughts?
Look, first of all, unbelievable night. First one in York Hall. Started off, I mean, the McKenna-Lima fight was incredible. Aaron McKenna, 23 years old, to have that sort of fight was very good, and credit to him for taking it, and absolute war came through. Vidal Riley, for me, the most impressive he's looked since we signed him, really. Definitely the dark horse of the cruiserweight division, and Caroline Dubois, she's something special. Wasn't what we see in the gym, wasn't even as good as what we see in the gym, but just shows, you know, she put Lascano down twice, I think. She's never been put down before, and if you compare that to the war she had with Estelle Mosley, I think that shows where Caroline's at 22 years old. And for Frazer, mission accomplished. You know, that's exactly why he needed that time, and he needed those 10 rounds. It was very hot in there. He started really well, but concentration and stamina all come into play, and he needed that. He needed that experience, and I think he's grateful for that. 7 fights in, to take Mariusz Wach in your 7 fights in his 7th fight is I think is pretty impressive, and I'm proud of him because he's had to put up with a lot.
And after seeing those 10 rounds from Frazer, him going the distance, is he ready now for Fabio Wardley?
Look, we've made an offer. He's got an offer sat with him, which is a huge money offer. Whether he'd have liked to catch Frazer Clarke a bit earlier, fair enough, but it's up to him. Look, he's the British champion. It's up to him, but he's got a huge offer on the table if he wants to fight. And
another thing I want to say, people sort of are always saying, I don't know, sort of rematches is it needed? Vidal Riley versus Anis Taj. I think that was a very very finish, and sort of something that we all wanted.
Yeah, and Anis had so much time to prepare, and that's what made it impressive. He knows Vidal Riley inside out now, and just shows Vidal's levels, and very impressive stoppage, and he looks really good now. When you look at that cruiserweight division and you look at Chris Billen-Smith as a world champion, and obviously they met in the amateurs, and Vidal will be looking at that, looking at probably Luau Chamberlain to happen, I think, for the British in September, and I think Vidal will be looking at that level in the near future.
We've got to stay on topic of cruiserweights. Last one from me. This morning we got the news IBF have ordered Richard Riakpohre to fight Jai Opetaia. What's that? It's big news for Richard on a potential world title shot, and maybe a trip down under.
Look, for me, arguably the 2 best cruiserweights in the world, and that's what we want to see. And Richard wanted that fight, and that says a lot about where he's at and his confidence. And for me, he can stop anyone. I'd like it to be in London. We're going to do everything we can to make sure it is. And just from where Richard's gone to, and the fact that he is the one that pushed for that fight. He wants to take on the best, and he wants to prove himself against the best. And after Jai Opetaia meeting Bradis, I think he's top of the tree at the moment.
Ben, thank you for your time, mate, and all the best. Thank you, mate. Cheers, mate.